And away we Hi, it's Shirley Rohde again. This time we're talking about inspirational and informative articles. Inspirational articles don't have to be religious. They can be related to anything that's close to your heart. It can be how to save a child, how to save a dog, how to save the planet, how to save the environment. You take a pick and go. You're supposed to get motivated to write an article. It could be with your religion. You could write for a ministry. You could write as a cathartic to get something off your mind and understand why you feel the way you do. Or you could be something inside you that really needs to come out. There's several types of inspirational writing. One is personal. One is recovering or coping with a situation such as an illness or a death in the family, alcoholism, crime, something that you've had to overcome. Or you can write a self-help article about how to help somebody with loneliness, with a boring job, fear, anxiety, anything that you can think of. It's about relationships, and you can use nostalgia and adventure in it. Here's a few tips about writing the article. If you write about religion, don't preach. Don't use words like redemption or sinners or anything that makes you sound like you're preaching down to the person. Let the article, think about it for a while and let it simmer in your mind as you develop it. Write yourself notes, and you might have to revise and review as you go. This is probably one of the easiest markets to crack. Don't heap guilt on the reader. Keep an upbeat attitude and accent the positive. There's also inspirational poetry. The ingredients in the poem is having a worthy content, the beauty of expression, craftsmanship where you hone your words to perfection, and originality. And each poem should start with an idea of something that's close to your heart and will get right to the heart of the reader. The poetries can be rhymed, or blank verse, or free verse, light verse having humor, or they can be Japanese haiku, which is simply 3 lines containing 5, 7, and 5 syllables or less per word. For publication, you might try religious papers, magazines, or self-help articles. In my article, The Ancient Art of Marquetry Alive and Well, which sold to Good Reading magazine, I told of our marquetry meetings, where they happened, how we met, our qualifications, and I proceeded to describe the little-known art craft of marquetry. And this article I also included in my Trail of Leaves, the book of short stories and articles. Keep in mind that every word that has ever been said or read as a paperback, on the computer, TV, newspaper, had to be written by someone, and maybe that's you. Informative articles are have the same qualifications as inspirational articles. They should all contain accurate information. And in the first few lines of that article, you should include the why, what, when, how, and where. You have to target your magazine or newsletter or wherever you're sending it, because you wouldn't send an article on photography to a cheese newsletter. You have to make sure that your information is always correct. You might give them new slants on an old technique and so on. The assignments for this time are: write a paragraph or two that you think will inspire someone. It need not be religious. Think about a subject that you feel very strongly about, such as child abuse, hunger, preserving the planet, etc. Number 2 is write a paragraph about something you know, whether it's cooking, woodworking, gardening, cleaning the house, or whatever it is. Write an article that will give the reader some information. Until next time, when we start talking about humor, writing humor, write on.